In some organizations, and only for some sections, it is possible to have a particular type of report. In this example, it is called listing for billing. This type of report allows you to modify data, in batches, through a report. In this case, we have specified the filters to obtain a single customer, and to extract only the hours considered as billable, and that have not yet been identified as having been invoiced. When we generate this report, a box at the top left allows us to specify the value we want to enter in the invoice column. It can be an invoice number, your initials, a date, or others. In all cases, as soon as a value is entered in this field, the hours are considered to have been invoiced. The entered value will be applied to all lines that are checked. If your filter has already been set properly, and you want to invoice all of the hours showing in the report, you can check all the lines. Otherwise, you could also uncheck the exceptions, such as the hours you would not want to invoice at this moment, for some reason. Be very careful. It is very important to build your filter properly and to review the lines for which you are going to modify the invoice field value, because you could overwrite existing data. When we click on Submit, the report reloads. Only the lines that we had not checked are reloaded, since we have a filter indicating to only include the hours for which the invoice field doesn't contain any value. When a value is entered in the invoice column, at the timesheet level, the lines are locked. This lock is only applied at the line level. It should not be confused with the lock that could be applied on the entire timesheet. In this timesheet, we can edit the lines that don't have an invoice number. We can even add a new line, but the lines for which we have an invoice number cannot be edited. We can see the invoice number here. If we want to cancel the invoice number, we will have to find the data in the report. A filter could be applied to the invoice field. At this time, we could cancel the entire invoice by recording an empty value. We could also select certain lines in particular in order to cancel them, like this. When we return to the timesheet, we can see that the lines can be edited once again.